Hi lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with you a requested tutorial from my group on how to cut this stylish blouse with a winged collar. Now, to cut this pattern, I have marked out the basic measurement. I marked the button allowance, shoulder to bust, shoulder to under bust, shoulder to waist, and shoulder to blouse length. Now you're going to place your tape and mark your shoulder measurement divided by 2. Come down by 1 inch, then mark a basic neckline of 3 inches. Connect from the shoulder to the neckline. The next step is to find your chest line, which is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. I will draw out a straight line at that point. Now I'll place back my tape and mark my shoulder measurement divided by 2. Connect this all the way up. After connecting, I'll go ahead to divide my armhole into 2. Come in by ½ inch at this point. I'll place my tape and mark my bust measurement divided by 4. After marking this, I'm going to connect this all the way up and connect to the bust circumference divided by 4. Now, the next step I'm going to take is to go ahead to mark my dart. I'll start by marking my nipple to nipple measurement divided by 2. And I'm going to mark this all the way to my blouse length. After I'm done marking this, I'm going to place my ruler and draw out a straight line. Now, the next step I'll take is to go ahead to mark ½ inch on both sides of my waistline. Come down by 1 inch from here. I'll place my ruler, connect all the way up and connect to the bust circumference divided by 4. I'll extend this all the way down and then extend this to the other side of my dress. Now, after marking this, I'll get the midpoint of my armhole. I'll place my ruler, connect this all the way to that point. After marking this, I'm going to take a dart intake of ½ inch on both sides. After that, I will go ahead to blend out my dart. That is, I'll be creating a dart from the armhole into the main bodice of the dress to create the princess dart towards that side. After I'm done marking, I'm going to take the measurement of what I have there, which is about 1 inch. I'll extend it all the way out, then take it back into my armhole. Now, this is what I have at this point. I will go ahead to outline. After outlining my dart, let's insert our body measurement. Place your tape starting from here and mark your bust measurement divided by 4. The dart intake you have here, replace it and add any sewing allowance of your choice. Mark your under bust measurement divided by 4. Pick your dart intake, replace it and add your sewing allowance. Now mark your waist measurement divided by 4 and I'm going to pick this dart intake I have here, replace it and add my stitching allowance. Here, mark your hip measurement divided by 4 and add your sewing allowance. Now, after I'm done marking this, I'm going to place my ruler, connect to the upper part, connect to the waist and to my blouse length. So this is what I have at this point, right? And I'll go ahead to outline it. So after I'm done outlining at this point, mark my bust dart. To get your bust dart is the difference between your shoulder to waist in front and your shoulder to waist at the back. Now, my shoulder to waist in front, let's say is 17, while the back is 16. Deduct that 16 from 17, you will have 1 inch. Mark it by the side and connect. That is how to get your bust dart. Now, from here, I'm going to come up by 1 inch or 1.5. It totally depends. Now, from this button allowance, I'll come in by 1.5 inches and extend my line. Now, I want to draw out the hemline of this place. Then connect from the upper part of your pattern all the way down. You can determine how open or where you want the slit to start. I'll go ahead to outline this. After outlining, this is what I have. Now, the next step I'll take is to go ahead to determine where you want your neckline to stop. I'm using about 7.5 inches. I'll connect it. Now, come up here by 0.5 to 0.75. We have a slight built-up neckline, so go ahead to connect. So this is what you have at this point. I'll just make this dot to indicate that there is a button at this part. So after I'm done marking that, I'll come in here by 0.75 and connect. So if you notice, the shoulder went in slightly at the shoulder of the dress. So after this, we are done cutting this out. We'll cut out the back and go ahead to cut out the winged collar of this dress. So if you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. Also go ahead to measure the neckline of your dress, and I will cut this out. Blend out the bust dart when cutting it out, and cut out the rest of your dress or the rest of your pattern. So just go ahead also to take out the darts where it is necessary. Now after cutting this, now let's go ahead to cut the back pattern of this dress. For the back pattern, I've gone ahead to mark out the basic measurement, the basic neckline of 3 by 1 inch, the shoulder. I found my chest line, my shoulder to bust, shoulder to waistline, and blouse length. So after that, I started by marking my darts, which I marked my nipple to nipple divided by 2. I placed my ruler and I'm drawing out a straight line. From the midpoint of my armhole, I'll connect it to the bust point to create the princess dart effect at the back of this dress. Now another thing I'm going to do is to go ahead to mark my dart. I'll mark 1/2 inch on both sides of my waistline, come down by 1 inch from the bust line. Now connect this all the way to the upper part and connect to the other side. I'll also go ahead to extend this on both sides. Now the next step is to insert my body measurement after marking out the dart lines of my pattern. Place my tape and mark the bust measurement divided by 4, then add my stitching allowance. Place my tape, mark my waist measurement, but before doing that, I'll outline my pattern. Mark the waist measurement divided by 4, pick the dart intake, replace, and I'll add my stitching allowance. I'll mark the hip measurement divided by 4 and add my stitching allowance. After marking that, I'll place my ruler and go ahead to connect this. Come up by 1.5 or 1 inch from the hemline, depending on the hemline design you're going for, then connect. I'll just go ahead to connect at this part. So now for the neckline, I marked a basic neckline of 3 by 1 inch, but I will readjust it because we have a built-up neckline. Come up by 0.5 or 0.75, then connect it to give that slight built-up neckline effect. I'll also come in by 0.75 from the shoulder and connect. So after connecting now, like I said, you're going to readjust the neckline of your dress because it's a built-up neckline. So what I'll do is I'll come up a bit, right? I'll come up by the neckline this way. Now you also want to take the measurement of your neckline. For the front neckline, what I had was 8 inches, and the back, what I had is 3.5. So we'll be using it to cut out the collar of this dress, and I'll cut this out. If you have any questions so far, please kindly go ahead to ask. Then I'll cut out this dart and move over to cutting out of the wing collar of this dress. So this is what I have for the back after I was done cutting out. To cut the collar, you need the total measurement of the front neckline and the back neckline. So 8 inches for the front, 3.5 for the back. Measure yours. Mine and yours might not be the same. I have a total of 11.5 inches. That's 11.5 inches. I'll go ahead to mark it down. So after marking, I'll divide it into 2. Now from the edge or from the end of the pattern paper, I'll come down by 1/2 inch, connect it to the midpoint of the collar. That's why I marked the center, right? So you don't want to cut it on a straight line so that it will give that bias effect, like you cut it on bias. So now you come down by 3 inches for the back collar. Now extend this as long as you want. So this collar for the front can be like 7 inches or more. It totally depends. So I'm using 8 inches. What you do is you have to fit this collar to your dress to know if it matches. So here you can come out by 1 to 2 inches. I used 1.5. Then I'll connect from the upper part to the lower part. So after connecting, I'll come from that 3 inches and connect it all the way to this point. Then I will go ahead to cut it out. So after cutting it out, you have to like get your pattern paper, check if it fits what you're going for, right? So this is what I have here. Also know that the collar covered some part of the body at the lower part, so just check it. If it fits what you want to make, just go ahead to use it to cut yours. So if you have any question, please kindly go ahead to ask. Remember also to blend your bust darts.